match is set for one fall, making their way to the ring. Clay and Jax, the sons of Anarchy. There they are, Clay, the president, Jax, the vice president of the Sons of Anarchy Motorcycle Club. Here for Tag Team Gold. Their opponents, Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, For those out there that actually were able to see it, Starfleet recorded a message to the Sons of Anarchy and posted it on the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation's YouTube page. They're coming to this match ready for the Sons of Anarchy. They are ready for a battle so they can get their hands on Tag Team Glory. Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, both looking ready for war right here in the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation ring. They said they were going to destroy the Sons of Anarchy. Let's see what happens. And we start things out. This match is already underway. Jax is on the offensive in the early goings of this match. Jax, Clay, they have a bit of pride to fight for. Earlier on, the Starfleet called out the Sons of Anarchy in a video interview somewhere. And Captain Kirk is now giving it to Jax. Let's see if he can deliver every dish of pain that he promised to deliver in that little promo video of his. And he's got Jax going down. Headlock. Busting his chin. And Jax is not looking too good. The two lock up. Waist lock. Over his head, Captain Kirk jumps, taking down Jax. Jax is dazed. Kick to the belly. And then a kick to the head. Captain Kirk pins. A 1 count. And Captain Kirk on the defensive. Captain Kirk, Jax takes down Captain Kirk. Elbow drop. Captain Kirk is feeling that one. Still on his back. Long enough for Jax to go and tag Clay. Clay gets out of the ring and heads over to the announce table. Why are you at my announce table? I need those to see what's going on, even though what's going on is right in front of me. I can see that Jax is really... I can see Jax over on the other side waiting on the corner, and Clay delivering quite a bit of pain to Captain Kirk, and Clay getting thrown into the ring by Mr. Spock. But Mr. Spock... A spear by Clay to Mr. Spock. Mr. Spock responds, throws Clay over the steel steps. And Jax comes over and having Mr. Spock take... Meanwhile, Clay and Captain Kirk tackles Clay. A backhand, and the two lock up. All this outside the ring. Clay is in control of Captain Kirk now. I think Mr. Spock might have something to say about that, but the captain is dazed. Mr. Spock has Clay. Jax, sorry about that. Jax has Mr. Spock. Clay has the captain. The referee seems to have no control over any of this situation. Mr. Spock has taken Clay over to the steel steps. The only one in the ring seems to be Captain Kirk. I do not see what's happening in front of my table. I'm not seeing. I'm just paying. All I see is, oh, there we go. Jax has Mr. Spock. And now he is focusing on Captain Kirk. A dazed Captain Kirk. Clay, the legal man, has made his way into the ring. And Spock got down for some reason. Did not take the tag. Clay took down the captain, and the captain is bleeding. Tosses him right outside the ring, and Captain Kirk is busted wide open. An elbow. Clay is in complete control of Captain Kirk. He is on my announce table right now. What is he gonna do? Oh my God! An elbow right through the announce table. Kirk took an elbow from the top of the turnbuckle through a table, and he's ripped that back into the ring. And he is on the offensive. Clay still feeling the effects of his elbow. He may have hit the elbow, but he still went through that table just like Captain Kirk did. And he went face first into the canvas. Captain Kirk is not moving as fast as he could be. Gets the tag into Mr. Spock, the fresh man in the ring. Delivering. Will Clay tap? Will Clay tap? I don't think Clay will tap at this point. But the damage is done. And Mr. Spock will make Clay tap here. And Jax busts up to the submission hold. Jax whips Mr. Spock into his corner. A kick to the face. And repeated kicks. And a blatant chokehold in front of the referee. The referee has lack of control in this match in the first place. I don't expect him to stop a chokehold. Clay drags Mr. Spock into the middle of the ring and gets 2 counts. And the 2 lock up. Whips over Mr. Spock, and the Sons of Anarchy are in control. 1, 2 count on Mr. Spock. Mr. Spock's only chance. And the Sons tag. Basic tag team work right here. And Jax is the legal man. Jax covers. Referee is distracted. Mr. Spock kicks out and takes control of the match. Mr. Spock delivering those blows to Jax, sends a dazed Jax back to his own corner. And Clay whips Mr. Spock into the corner. And they're standing there for some reason. They're dazed, they're tired. All the combatants are tired. Mr. Spock whips Clay into the corner. Mr. Spock tags in the captain, and they have basic tag team work, and Captain Kirk is busted wide open. A pin is made. And Clay kicks the captain in the guts. And Clay is making a signal. Ooh! That's gotta hurt. A spinning pile driver. Clay drags the captain into the ring. 1. A 1 count. A 1 count. This shows just how tough Captain Kirk really is. Clay is throwing everything he has at a bleeding Captain Kirk. Another pin. Only a 1 count. The Captain Kirk, he is really one tough son of a gun. And he tags in his tag team partner, Mr. Spock. Slams Mr. Spock onto Clay. Mr. Spock punches and punches. Mr. Spock whips Clay into the corner. A tag. And more basic tag team work here. An elbow to Clay's back. A pin. 1 count only. And Clay kicks out. Captain Kirk kicks Clay into the guts. Clay picked up. into a drop of some sort, a pin. Starfleet wins and beats something as long as
Final frontier.
the sun
These are the voyages of Starship Enterprise.
destroying our
A 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds. To seek out new life and new civilizations.
Starfleet quickly takes over.
Suppose we go where no man has gone before.
I think we should all have a reach. Reach. Honestly, Clay. And Clay is Addams. Fleet did just as they promised and defeated the Son of Anarchy. The following match is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from Albuquerque, Mexico, Walter Heisenberg White. Heisenberg is a hard man to read. His face has the expression of stone. He looks absolutely focused and ready for this here matchup, which he damn well should be. This is an important matchup, round 1 in the World Title Tournament. To see who will be the first ever PrimeTime Wrestling Federation World Champion. Heisenberg wants it just as much as his opponent. Opponent from the unrated town of Wood, Swearengen. Hustler, pimp, businessman. Those are the 3 words you can use to describe Mr. Swearengen. Striding his way down the ring. He's been in a scuffle or two in his day. Maybe even killed a man or two. Those killer instincts are going to serve him very well right here in the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation. He knows to take no mercy upon his opponents. The only goal any competitor should have right here is the goal of the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation World Championship. Right now, the obstacle in his way is Heisenberg, and Heisenberg is looking at him the same way. They're obstacles for each other's glory. Let's get this match underway. And here we are in the early goings of the match. Now Swearengen starts out right out of the gate with the offensive maneuvers against Heisenberg. They both seem to be rather evenly matched up, since Heisenberg is getting up rather quickly afterwards and is not phasing him too much. His elbow smashes don't affect him as much as they would affect you or I, due to the superior conditioning one must take to get into qualify into the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation. And the elbow smashes and the headlocks they use to wear each other down so they can perform much more devastating maneuvers. But they must wear each other down. In exchange, headlocks, elbow smashes, until he can get a suplex, a side suplex of some sort. But that was just a simple hip toss what he had. After wearing down his opponent, he was able to get that hip toss, a simple hip toss, and Heisenberg felt it, but Heisenberg has turned the tables around, and Heisenberg is wearing down Swearengen with a series of elbow smash, and he whips Swearengen into the corner and a drop kick. A kick to the chest and a choke with his foot. One of those elbow smashes from earlier. Looks like Heisenberg has his pimp hand up and slaps the pimp down to the mat. Heisenberg picks him a headlock. Bookend. And Heisenberg puts Swearengen into a single leg crab as Swearengen gets the rope break. Takes Heisenberg by the arm. Clothesline. Both men go down, but Heisenberg stays down. Pin. All 1 counts. And Heisenberg gets back up. Now Swearengen, kick to the gut, twists the arm, whips Heisenberg into the corner. A punch. Heisenberg raised up, lifted up on the turnbuckle. And a DDT! A DDT off the top rope on the corner of the top turnbuckle. A kick to good measure, and he drags his carcass back to the middle of the ring. Swearengen goes in for a pin. One count only. This shows the resiliency within Walter Heisenberg White as he goes on the offensive against Al Swearengen. Rolling DDT. And wait, Heisenberg's leaving the ring. He's at our announce table. We need those monitors. He's up to something. Oh. Get up! Get up! Get up! No! Not our table! No! Heisenberg! Drop! Albuquerque drop! Right on the announce table, destroying the announce table. And Al Swearengen is not getting up from that. Referee is counting. And Al Swearengen is not stirring. Heisenberg will have to be satisfied with a count-out victory. And he did it! Heisenberg continues on with a count-out victory. Let's look at the replay. That took out Al Swearengen. That crippling drop is breaking the announce table. And Heisenberg walks away with the count-out victory. Why? So not only was he successful in his tag team debut, he was successful in his singles debut as well. Walter Heisenberg White looking really good in the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation. The future is bright for Heisenberg. The first round of the tournament. Here are the standings for the tournament of the World Heavyweight Championship for the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation. Next we have the main event. The following is an over-the-top battle royal and is your main event of the evening. On her way to the ring, Gemma, Morrow, formerly known as Gemma Teller, mother of Jax Teller, wife, Clay Morrow. Both men are the tag team known as the Sons of Anarchy. And in that clubhouse, she is the queen bee, and all the other ladies they bring around, they bow to her. But she has taken enough JR's abuse over the years to be able to handle model number 6. I really can't say a whole lot about Cylon model number 6, other than what we do know about the Cylons is they are machines built by humans from another world that rose up against their oppressive human masters and slaughtered them all, except for a few that escaped. And some of them were built to look like humans, and this is one of them. That's what we know. Be fooled by her feminine physique. She is all cold-hearted machine beneath.
The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. With 5-year mission to explore a strange new world, to seek out new life, new civilization.
We have Lieutenant
Supposedly go where no man has gone before.
as notorious as Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock. Earlier tonight, she's looking primed and ready to go. Morticia Addams, wife as mother to Wednesday and Pugsley, the First Lady of Macaw, right here in the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation. Does she have championship material written all over her? I would say she does. She just might scare her competition over the top rope. Let's get this match started. A 6th lady over the top rope battle rope challenge. The winner will be the last lady standing and will be crowned the first ever PrimeTime Wrestling Federation Women's Champion. It looks we have not had an elimination yet, but it looks like we have a ring full of rather tough gals. Morticia Addams. I believe that is Uhura was almost eliminated by Ewing. And Gemma is up against the ropes from Morticia, and Uhura was just eliminated. And Cylon number 6 is up against the ropes. Tara about to eliminate her. And Gemma into the corner by Morticia. Morticia pushing Gemma, and Gemma smashes with her elbow. But Swearengen and Morticia gets kicked in back by Ewing. Swearengen looking rather tough as nails, taken many years of abuse from JR. She's able to withstand anything these other women have to throw at them. And Morticia and Cylon number 6 tangle up. Cylon number 6 kicks Morticia in the back, and Morticia's on the ropes, clinging to the second rope. While Tara takes a swipe at Cylon number 6. The Cylon is looking rather powerful herself. Her attention focused on Tara now. And Gemma whips Swearengen into the corner. There's a lot of action going on here. Suplex by Ewing. And Cylon number 6 is not looking too good. The ladies of Sons of Anarchy are ganging up on her. Close elimination. Morticia eliminated by Ewing, and she's not too happy about that. A bulldog by Ewing. Swearengen and Gemma lock up. Tara takes down Cylon number 6, and Cylon number 6 kicks right out of it. Swearengen. Is that elimination? No. Gemma skips the cat, gets right back into the ring. Bulldog from Terra to Cylon number 6. Swearengen has Gemma in the corner. Perches her up. Getting close to an elimination. And Gemma is eliminated. Gemma eliminated from the Sons of it. And she's not too happy about this. A dropkick by Ewing. Swearengen and the Cylon to be working together against Terra. Terra is up against the ropes. And eliminated right over the top rope by Ewing. Now it's down to Swearengen and the Cylon. Cylon number 6 is not looking too good, but I wouldn't bet against her. She can come on at any moment. And a kick from Swearengen to the side. Swearengen eliminates Cylon number 6. Swearengen, the winner! Another look at this action-packed battle royale. Look at the way Swearengen just eliminates left and right. And the super kick from Swearengen kicks Cylon number 6 right over the top rope. Winner, this match. PrimeTime Wrestling Federation Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you once again for choosing the PrimeTime Wrestling Federation for your digital professional wrestling wants.